I didn't expect this shoe to look so good. So yeah guys, I'm actually talking and you already saw in the intro that this is for me one of the best Jordan 1 lows that there is, at least one of the best colorways that Nike and Jordan actually worked on. And you know, I've just now pulled the trigger on this because they finally reached the price point where I just said no, I can't really wait no more. And basically I've actually copped this shoe for 100 bucks, which is crazy, right? This shoe for 100 bucks, I still really can't believe. So you know, I always love to cop shoes under retail, especially I'm now playing a lot of that game where I kind of wait. So I study the market, I see if the sneaker will definitely flop or not, and if it definitely flops, I wait guys, I wait. I don't buy retail, I wait a little bit and a little bit, and usually it reaches a price point where you know I just say no, I mean I can't really wait no more. So in terms of the shoe guys, you know, there's really nothing much to say about this shoe. So it's one of the best Nike and Jordan collaboration colorways. So you can see that this is the Bred colorway. Okay, you have all the black details and the red, and especially on this edition, which is the band ones, you get an X, which is a cross on the back. It's a red cross, not really sure if you can tell on the camera, but it's definitely a red cross that you have on the heel tab. Okay, now a couple more details, you know, and there will be some footage rolling out on with detailing of this shoe, but some details that I do find cool enough are the crosses in the soles as well. So you can see the crosses on the inner soles. Let me see, the lighting is not the best, but I think you can have an idea, right? I think you can see when I turn them that red cross within inside the insoles, which is a little nice detail if you tell me. And you actually have crosses around the sock liner, and I know that I saw some critics around the sock liner not being really the same color as the black that is on the shoe. And you know, I mean, if it is a big deal, not for me. I'm not definitely one of those guys. I mean, I do think that it could be all black. Yes, it could be, but I mean, is it that a deal breaker for me? Definitely no. Again, I really like this shoe, and there's another detail that I love it, and I don't think I can show from this view, but I will try and roll on some footage again, where you will actually see that you have on the inside of the shoe, one shoe says imagine, another one says if. Okay, which is basically that reference that I was just about to say, that you know, this colorway and all the problems or maybe luck that this colorway actually brought to Jordan and Nike and all their collaboration, right? That's why they are called the bands. I mean, just look up on the history, okay? But essentially, this was a colorway that was banned by the NBA, so you could not wear shoes where they were black and red. There was I think something around a certain amount of red that you could wear on a shoe. Mostly the shoes needed to be white and red, but again, go and check the details, the facts, so you can actually know and understand why this colorway is so important for today's day and age of sneakers that we actually have. One of the major differences that I actually saw, because I do have both in hand, as you can see, okay, this is the high pair, still kinda not worn, just a little bit really, and you actually have the low pair. Now, the major difference that I can tell right away, and I'm sure that you guys that have the probably both pairs, you will agree with me, is the quality. Okay, so the quality on the eyes, this is, let me try and take out the sticker. So the quality on the eyes is definitely inferior to the quality on these lows. Now, I mean, the leather on the lows, it's definitely buttery, it's soft. I mean, I don't think that I will make this statement, but I will just say it anyway. I do find this Jordan 1 quite comfortable, right? And the quality, it doesn't really hurt your feet, and the touch of the leather is something that for me, it's a deal breaker. Again, the 100 bucks paid on this shoe worth way more than whatever price this was. I don't even recall, but they are reselling in a huge price still, probably around $300. But the leather quality on this, I mean, I don't love it. That's just my opinion. It's a really stiff leather, and a lot of you guys will say, oh yeah, of course, but that's because of the Retro 85 pair. That's just how the leather is and how it's supposed to be. Sure, okay, let's agree on disagreeing, but again, I do seek some comfort, at least a little bit, and Nike could just put some buttery leather on this. Be way, way better. That's just my opinion. A part of that, of course, I think the red on the low pair it's a little bit more dark. Okay, not sure if you can tell in the camera with this angle, but the leather on the low pair it's definitely a little bit, just a little bit, okay, a little bit more darker, which I kind of like a little bit more. Again, the black on the eye pair it's more blackish, okay, it's just what it is. It's definitely more blackish instead of this one. The sock liner on this pair, it's black. On this pair, it's kind of grayish. But overall, both are great shoes. Both fit their purpose. So it's a Nike, it's a low. In my opinion, and let's settle the debate. What actually do you like the most, or do you see wearing the most? Is it the high pair or is it the low pair? For me, it's a non-breaker. I love Jordan 1 lows and I would stick to this pair. That's pretty much my opinion. I would stick to this pair. I love the combination of the red and black, and I also love the fact that they are lows and they do have this buttery leather. I mean, the details alone make the shoe a little bit more better than this one, okay? The red crosses on the heel tab, okay? The little crosses alongside the sock liner, the imagine if in both of the pairs, the lettering that says on September 15, 84, Nike created a revolutionary new basketball shoe. I mean, it's the little details that actually count as well, and probably you would agree with me or not, but I love this kind of details on shoes, and this one just makes it all. Another key point is that the lacing that comes with this shoe, you actually get three choices, okay? You have the white choice, which is the one that I'm rocking right now, and you also have the black laces that comes with the shoe already, and you also have the red laces. Again, this is just me, but I do love the combination of white on this shoe. I have the black on this one, and come on, I think you can see one definitely pops and the other doesn't really pop at all. So I mean, it's a non-brainer. And again, the wearability on this shoe, it's way better than this one. You can pretty much rock this shoe, the low version, with anything and anywhere. Okay, the Ike pair, sure, it has some versatility in it, but lows are just more wearable, and that's just my view. Now let's actually settle the debate in the comments and let me know, would you rather have only lows for your future, or probably just bread lows, just let's stick, if you want to stick with these two, or you actually rather have eye pairs for eternity? If you had to choose only one, let me know what should be your option. My answer is pretty straightforward. I would go with lows any day, even though I love Ikes, but the lows just make it for me, guys. You can wear this one with pretty much anything and any occasion. The eyes are a little bit more difficult for your day-to-day wearability, but that's just my opinion. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you actually think about the pair in the comments, and just let me know. Let's settle the debate. Which one is better?